So I'm 2,000 up. I come in 2 grand up.
Right.
When you do fundability,
Mm-hmm.
see, this is my original articles that I took out in 19.
Mm-hmm.
So now I just did fundability a month or something ago. Changed it, gave them the new address, same EIN, same DMB, all that shit's the same.
Right.
And I changed my stock situation to 100,000, and that didn't change. All that didn't change. That'll never change because the company was formatted in Nevada on the 16th. They just did the paperwork in Nevada. That's all. It's still a California company. All that shit. And then you got to go online and do all that. Change all that shit online. Change all that shit online. Address, dates, phone number, all that shit got to line up. Because once you go to the bank, if you're off by a tick, you can't get the bank account.
What?
Fundability.
Fundability.
You're off by a tick. Too much fraud going on.
Okay.
Too much fraud going on. So if you're off by a tick, they're not fucking with you. And they're not going to tell you why. They just going, no, we can't open the account. That's all they're going to say. That's all they're going to say. Like I say, you got compliant Mondays, fundability. See, now the company can be funded. I got 2 out of 3. The company just don't make enough money right now. You got the length of time, and I forgot what other the second one was. And
what the fuck is that, nigga?
Just some shit I ain't stuck back up there.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Beam like that?
Because I didn't know if
I went up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if I was going to change the windshield, was I going to spend the money. So, but yeah, you need to learn that shit. Like I say, nobody taught it to me. You know, if you want to do what you're talking about doing, you're going to have to do it the white way. You can't move money like that. You right now, if I gave you $3,500 and you go take it to the bank, they're going to notify the IRS.
Oh, they going to want that.
They're going to notify the IRS.
Where they come from, how they get it,
That don't mean the IRS is going to come fucking with you.
Yeah, but eventually, I mean, if you keep
Maybe.
But who want to be the one? I don't want to be the nigga where they going, what they call that, where they evaluate your shit and going, I don't want to be that nigga.
And, you got to learn how to do things the white way.
The white way?
White.
Niggas said the white.
White, not the R, the W. Starts right there. I mean, I got 60 of them voters.
Huh?
Dude, I mean, you got ideas, you got direction where you want to go. You just don't sit there and think you the man where you're just gonna go to the bank and go. There's too much fraud going on. They're more and more the government is trying to tie you into these corporations, so they come after you civilly, and then come after you criminally. So they trying to tie you in. When I first started, West Coast Auto Parts, nigga, I just strolled down to the bank, sent me to his guy. When I walked in, you Chuck, hey, yeah, come on in, guy. Don't work like that no more.
Why not? Because
of all the scams and the fraud shit, I'm telling you.
I know that.
I mean, with the whole little EDD thing, that's tricky. The government ain't really tripping off that. In the beginning, government ain't really tricking off that. You supplied them with a Social Security number, they were happy. They had a way to go back to. So you can go get homeless motherfuckers right here sitting on there. You want to make some money, bam, 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 do this, do that. They're not really tripping on that. But you see what happened, Arkansas, off Love and Hip Hop. Yeah. He actually had a little company. He went in there and got $3.2 million.
He was bragging about it when he bragged.
No.
Oh, he wasn't? I was like, bragging about it. Oh, okay.
When he bought that Rolls Royce home, they did all the bragging he wanted to do, and he got on their radar some kind of way, and they went right to his motherfucking house, said, nigga, give us this, give us that. Oh yeah, put these on while we tear your house up. Took the rose, took all the shit, the champagne, the jewelry, all that. But see, the point at the end of the day is they gonna get all their money back civilly, and you still gonna do the time. So you gonna wake up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years later in the hole. They done took all this trucking company, they done seized all that. They gonna get their money back plus skin off your ass. It's not worth it no more.
I don't want no parts of none of that.
It's just not worth it no more.
They make examples out of it.
They're making plenty examples, nigga. They making plenty examples.
Who you gonna tell? Who's gonna help you? No one.
Because you got 3.2, then when they came, your bill gonna be like a meal ticket. Where you gonna get that from? You can't use your property because they done seized it. That's an oxymoron right there.
Ain't nobody can put up no money to help your ass save your help. They know it's a no-win situation. Nigga, you out of here.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna start answering the phone. Yeah, that's how I just rather do it this way. Show you how to do it, so you don't get caught with the bullshit. You got time on your side.
So how much I need to start this?
You looking at, for me to do everything for you and more, you looking about $3 bills. Cheap. I'm gonna do all your articles for you. It's still paperwork that you can't keep certain paperwork together in case you lose it. So there's still other articles that you haven't seen yet. This is just my basic. I can pull out, show it to somebody, go to the bank. Boom, I got my other trip slips in there. You know, I can go to Granger right now. On my way home in Ontario and say, hey, I want to get an impact gun, some batteries, some other shit. Only thing Granger gonna check with this is they're gonna contact the state of California, give them that EIN number, and they're gonna say, yeah, he's compliant. He's active and compliant. They'll determine whether I'm fundability. When they do their little thing, boom, boom, and you know the most simplest thing they're gonna look for is a website. They're gonna look, gotta have a website. Regardless whether you're doing any business on it. I had a website. It's under construction since 19. But you have the website. Oh, I walk out of there today with an impact gun, batteries, all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
I did it with West Coast Auto Parts. I got them like 10 grand.
Oh. Yeah.
They called me. Hey, we see that you got a website, and I'm like, we're offering you $10,000 in tools if you want to get it today. What's that address? I'm more way.
Yeah, I like that.
Hell yeah. Whole new different world opens up when you have this.
So it's a business thing, so I got to go down to West End to do the business thing? Or I can do it online now?
What do you mean, do the business?
I'm talking about my bit like you got West Coast, like you got the Tireway Solutions, right? So I'm going to have to do my... Hey, what the fuck is this?
Smell like pine or something like that. I ain't smell nothing too bad.
So, something like you got your name, right? So you Tireway Solutions. Don't you you have to go there do the government, or you just do it through the what do you call that when you go get your business license?
You put the cart before the horse again. You spending money, you spending time. No. You gotta do your business part for, Cars Most Wanted. Okay. Go online, gotta fill all that out, do that shit, boom, boom, boom. And then you gotta wait till it's filed. State Secretary of State.
Okay.
Gotta wait till it's filed.
Okay.
Then you'll get this paper back.
Okay.
Then it's another article they're gonna charge you for. You gotta have that other article. I don't keep that with that.
So I'm saying, as far as you had to register your name first, right?
What do you mean?
Tireway Solutions, right? Your corporate name, right? You had to register that first, right? Or you register it through there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can go to the state of California and make sure nobody else owns it. You gotta do that.
Okay.
Then now nobody owns Tireway Solutions.
Right.
With the S or without an S. Oh, I smell it now. Little funky whip coming
down dead rats or something.
Yeah. Now, as far as domain name, I own it. Tire Waste Solutions with an S. I own it. Tire Waste Solutions. All incorporated. I got the .com. I got the net. I got the OR. The information. Got it all. For down the line. Use one website for information.
Okay.
The actual website is for you to order shit off of.
Okay, got it.
Or if you wake up, oh, it was Tire Waste Solution something. As long as you put it in, boom, boom, it all funnels to one. So you're going to do Cars Most Wanted, file with the Secretary of State. I don't know what California charges, probably about $100. Then you got to wait for this to come back. But you don't want to do all that until you have that permanent. Don't waste your time.
You come with the address?
Yeah, address. Now, people do it from home, but you gotta understand, you got Google running up and down the street.
Oh,
So a lot of companies that you're gonna do, they're not fucking with you. They're not gonna fuck with you. This address here was like a UPS address.
Right.
That's why I changed it from that address.
Right.
You know, so I went with a straight corporate address. 1915 Corporate Way in Anaheim. That's an actual fucking building.
Yeah,
they can't see in there.
Right.
You know. So I should stop by there on the way home. I got mail up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm ready. I probably gonna be.
And then once you do that, you establish your address. You got to establish a phone number. Then you got to establish 411. All that shit is simple. Yelp, 411. You got to be able to be found because they're going to start looking for you. They're going to start looking for you. For you, Tideway Solutions done crawled. That might not be the name you want to use because your address don't come up.
Oh, okay, I'm a car this morning. Okay.
Something down the line with somewhere in the spider web, you know, 103rd Street gonna come up. Yeah. So you might have to go a whole new cars.
I got other names. I got other names.
But you've been using them all in the same pretense for all these years. So they're gonna tie in. Somewhere down the line, they're gonna tie in.
Right.
Even if I went KARS or KARZ, most S without S, cars wanted. It's gonna tie into you. Somewhere when you do the search, you're gonna see you. Somewhere in there, you're gonna see you. And they're gonna see the same thing. And they're gonna wonder, is this the same guy? You know. So like I say, I don't know what you plan on doing.
I'm gonna go with this.
You know. Well, give you an example, like I say. This right here, you gotta have that first. You got a phone number. Once you establish those, then you establish the business name, you do your search, then you file with the state of California, because the state of California wants the address and the phone number.
I got toll-free number already.
Nah, you know.
Toll-free number, no?
I'm just saying, you know, toll-free number is like your second or third number. Okay. You need a number that's gonna go back to an address. You're not gonna see.
So where your phone number goes to the address?
To the address.
Okay.
You're not going to sidestep these steps. That's why I'm telling you. I can bring you right here and
so
save you the time. The way you see.
So you got a 714 number.
Listen.
Okay.
No disrespect. You're still trying to nigger rig it.
No, I'm just saying you got a 714. I don't know about the phone number.
I got a 714 number. I got a 909 number.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah. But you don't have to have a number. The 909 that's dedicated to that area. I don't have to have a 714 dedicated to Anaheim. No, no. Long as that number goes back to that building.
Okay.
My 714 number and my 909 go back to 1915. The bill goes there. When the bills come in at my address.
So long as the bill go there.
They connected.
Okay. So I have my bill. So I just have my bill.
When you get your number, they gonna say, where we gonna bill you at?
Okay.
Oh, you bill me at 1950.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, bam, they together. Okay. So now if they look, they like, oh, Tideway Solutions. They go 911. They look it up. Oh, 1950. Well, you put a number down here. They looked at, or they backtrack that number. Oh, 1950.
Okay.
They looked the building up. Oh, 15 floors. It's all there. You're not gonna nigger rig this, and you're not to do it right.
Right.
You're not gonna nigger rig this or do any side steps. Cause see, you already said, oh, I got a 1-800 number. See, you got caught right there. Now what you did was you tied all your shit into some fucked up shit. Now you got to go redo it all over. That's why I say I can bring you right here and stop you from making those mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah, I can bring you right there and stop you from making those mistakes. Because now you're getting into fundability. Right. You can't get funded. You can't go to the bank and open up a checking account. You can't do it because they're gonna go. Their computer got Nexus Alexa, and Nexus Alexa is old. Nexus Alexa tell them everything about you.
Right.
They tell them that even though you're going there, see, with LLC is based on you. So whatever you got in your past, Nexus Lester's gonna tell the bank. Oh, I was in jail 10 years ago. They're gonna tell the bank everything about you, you know. But when you with an S corp or a C corp,
Right.
it's all about the corporation. Only thing when you go to the bank gonna ask you for your social security card or your social security number match your ID. That's when they're gonna hit you with Nexus Lexus. They're gonna see if the social security number you got matches the name and the address and everything. It ain't about you. With a corporation, LLC, it's about you. But with a corporation, it ain't about you. They just want to make sure that you're not grimy coming in here trying to open up a bank account for a company that might be grimy.
Okay.
You know, see, Dev tried it a while back, but he had that drug pass. Wasn't nothing wrong with his credit. Wasn't nothing, but he had the drug pass. And Nexus Lester told the bank, you got a drug pass. Or we not fucking with you.
What?
Yeah. Devin couldn't even rent an apartment. Wasn't that he had a job. He worked for Caltrans. Wasn't that he had bad credit. He just got a fucking credit card for $20,000. I'm fucking with you because you got a drug pass.
Wow.
Devin did a year on meth.
Wow.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
Wow.
Now I say, with this shit here, you gotta go step by step by step. It gotta be real. It gotta be real.
So what was that Office Depot thing for?
Oh, I'll probably make some copies. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 48 cents.
Oh,
Just
okay. I
make
thought
some
it was
copies. Shit, that's all. Fax something in or something.
Your name is on every motherfucking thing.
Your name gonna be on everything. Tripping, nigga. Tripping.
Your name is on every motherfucking thing.
But see, you can't pierce this. Child support can't pierce this.
Okay.
When you're dealing with corporations, the terminology is piercing. You know, they're gonna bust that bubble and find out who right there. President. They can't do this with a corporation. They can do this with an LLC. They can't do it with an SRC corp. Can't do it. Can't do it. Only way they can pierce it is you was my baby mama and I left this on that car and that bitch is eyeballing everything. Solution. Blah, blah, blah. That's what got stupid caught up. That's what got stupid. He did the LLC and his daughter was feeding the information back to her mama and her mama was feeding the information to child support. So when he went down there, the lady told him, he said, I guess they couldn't come to no agreement. And she said, well, I'm going to go get me a cup of coffee. When I get back, you're going to tell me about cars most wanted. He's like, what? Yeah, you're going to tell me all about that.
What?
Did he call me? He said, man, I forgot the name of his company. Parts Direct or some shit like that. He called me, man, she just walked out of here. She told me that when she get back, I'm gonna tell her all about Parts Direct. I'm like, Parts Direct? I say, how she know about that? He said, I don't know, man. She told me if I don't tell her all about Parts Direct, it's gonna get ugly up in here. And I say, how ugly? Between 1 and 10, how ugly? That nigga got mad. I got the phone.
What?
I was laughing. He told other people that I told child support.
What?
I'm like, nigga, they ain't giving no reward. What I look like? If they told me, if you give me the next nigga, we'll let you out. Oh, I'd have ratted you out a long time. Shit, I told on you and a couple other niggas I know.
What? We're high.
Nigga, I don't fear you. I told on a gang of motherfuckers. That don't get me off the hook.
Right.
You know? That don't get me off the hook.
Right.
But like I say, it's a lot to learn. And like I say, I done already stopped you 2 times from fucking up. Because the way information is now is gathered in a spider web. That's why, everything over here can come back. So it's really, even if you scam it, you really have to think every step out. Right. Even if you scam it, you gotta think every step out. So to avoid that, you just got to do it white. That's all. You just got to.
Got any money on me now? Let's see.
Cool.
You said $3, right?
Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna cost you.
Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna you got something on that shit now.
I mean, you know, I can bill you for it. You know, that's no big deal.
Oh, nigga, shit.
Just go pay it online. But I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You gotta get out of. And no disrespect. You gotta get out of the hood rat mentality
That's why I ain't trying to do
when you're dealing with this.
Homie, that's why I ain't trying to do nothing, because I already know how the white folks work. All my niggas never had no real job, so anything, nigga, what? Nigga, you selling, I don't need that on my back.
And really, go in court on some bullshit in front of 12 white people and tell them you ain't had no job. The first thing they gonna say, how you eating? How you support? You can't explain that shit to white folks. You can't. You cannot explain that shit to 12 people who work for 20, 30 years. How you still eating and all. They're not going on there.
How you living, nigga?
Yeah, how you living? You gotta be living out the government. You know? He don't have a food stamp card. What?
Nigga don't have no food stamp
card. You don't
have
to get GR?
No. Nope. Oh no.
Section 8?
No. No, they come on.
They not buying I Stay With My Mama. They not gonna buy it.
What's up, brother?
Okay. You know, they not buying all that bullshit no more, man. It's real out there. That's what I say. If you want to go forward, like I say, I can bring you right here, save you the time, the effort, and the bullshit, turn you on to things that I hit and miss, found out, long range. Now, you can buy this. You can buy this loaded. You can buy this motherfucker loaded. Shelf Corporation, you can buy it loaded. It's going to cost you 5, 10, 15,000. And they don't take payments.
Huh?
Hell no. They don't take payments. You know, but you can buy corporations, they call them shelf corporations, you can buy them fully loaded, ready to go. Bank accounts, all that, all you guys do is just transfer things over. You know, but it's already done for you. You know, this is 3 years old. I can probably sell this next year, January the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I can probably sell this for somebody that, let's say I found somebody that want to do what I want to do. They got 3 years, they have a Paydex score, bank account. I can probably sell it for like $3 grand. Probably sell it for 25, $3 grand. For somebody that's in this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Just for the paperwork?
Just for the paper.
Damn. Shit.
Because it's seasoned. It's seasoned. It's real. It's 19. You can't fake that with the state. You ain't going to come in there with no motherfucking copies of no papers and tell them, motherfucker, oh, yeah, I had her 3 years. They're going to go right to the state of California and say, you had this for 3 days. You can't fake it. Everything you do goes through this. Secretary of State. It's online. It's online. You can go through it. I go through it. What do you think they're going to do? You can go through there, pull the Secretary of State up, and look while put that number in. It's going to come back right there, the Tireway Solution. That's all you're going to see. It's not going to tell you got to pay to get in depth. You know, address and all like that, but you won't see my name. You won't see my name. They can't do that. They can't do it. And then in my minutes and everything, I'm just a consultant.
Oh, okay.
I'm a consultant.
That's it.
That's it. That's what I'm admitting to.
That's
all I'm admitting to.
All right, Charles Morgan, solemnly swear.
That's all I'm admitting to.
All right, Charles Morgan, solemnly swear.
Yeah.
I am just a consultant.
That's what it says in the minutes.
Okay.
When you do your compliance, consultant.
She said consultant. Consultant.
$100.
I own nothing.
$100.
I own nothing.
I will go to court if I will go to court and there. Tell us about this Tireway Solution. Say, what? How do you know about that? Nah, motherfucker, you shouldn't tell us about that. Well, the company that started, a friend of mine had it. What's your friend's name? Blow Joe the Midget, motherfucker. You don't know it. You know. We sit around, we talk about it, we shoot the breeze. I give him ideas, and he paid me $100. Can't pierce this. They got the name, but they can't open it. They can't open it.
Right.
So I can sit there in court, nigga. I'll go down with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So like I say, You want to learn and get it done the white way, where you can walk into the bank and hold your head up and go like this. Hey, I was here before that white man. Back it up, homie. You know, I don't know what you think this is. You know, I'm telling you right now, I walk into my Chase Bank. Hey, Chucky, how you doing, man? You know, motherfuckers know me. Not that I got a grip of money in there, but they know me.
Right. That's good. That's a relationship bank.
And then my consergy bank. Well, I can't say the word, but with the mafia use, what's that call that? Consergy or whatever.
I ain't come on.
Yeah, I actually have a bank account. That mother got 30,000 in it, and all you do is call them and tell them you coming. Go talk to Pam when you come in. She'll be waiting for you. You walk in.
What?
Hell yeah. Ain't no plexiglass up in that motherfucker.
What?
Ain't no plexiglass up in there. Ain't no motherfucking ATM machines outside. None of that shit. Hey, Pam. Hey, this is Chuck, Car Waste Solution. I need about 20,000 cash. All $100 bills. Okay. We can have that ready by 1 o'clock. Okay, thank you.
Huh? Like that? Damn.
You have Chase Bank for you, Vermont and Manchester. Then you have a connoisseur, kind of go to Consergy Bank. That's right there by Foothill. Now that bank, you have a private banker. You got fucking safe deposit boxes, all that old shit. Then you have a private bank. You have a person you talk to. He's not gonna say, "Hey, I'm on another line with another bitch." He's not gonna say that. Not gonna say. They're not gonna do none of that. They're not gonna do none of that. None. You gonna be like, fuck, next time I come, I'm wearing slacks. That's how I feel. Like, I'm coming in this motherfucker with a white shirt on and a black tie. That's how you motherfuckers, they show you respect.
Okay.
I guarantee you. You go over here, I don't care what building you look at. I guarantee you, I don't care what your credit score looks like. You go over there and say, hey, I see you got a for rent sign out here. How much is the rent? It's $1,000 a month. What's your credit score look like? I got a 720, 725. They're gonna be like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, it's $1,000 a month. You know, short lease, 2 years. You go over there, got nothing to do with your credit score. This mother got a paydex of 80. I don't have a paydex of 80 right now, but I will have it by March. You go over there with a paydex of 80, we'll do that same property, $800.
Like that?
Always a difference when you incorporate it than when you're a person.
Damn.
Always a difference. Fundamental, quick difference you're going to see
So
in
you
life.
always wonder why these motherfuckers be moving the way they be moving.
Right now, I can walk up into any fucking dealership. Toyota Camry, 30,000. As long as I got the down payment, there it is. As long as I make the next payment, the first payment, there it is. I don't go back no more. That's a civil matter. That's not a criminal matter. I don't have no money no more. That's civil. That's not criminal.
They don't have no money no more. A
lot of these motherfuckers running around here in them big dog cars. Exactly what they do.
Damn.
In their mind of mine, the down payment, I paid for it for life. That's their thought process. I gave these motherfuckers 10,000. They can't find it. That's on them.
Damn.
Now, you know, Mercedes gonna rat your ass out. These motherfuckers constantly talking to the satellites. Oh, he over here off gauge. Hey.
Damn,
You can't deactivate that shit either.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Wow.
Some people try to put a can on top of the cone, and the signal won't go out. That's about the only thing you can do. Or you probably can disconnect the signal, but I think you're fucking with all your audio too. This make a whole difference, my man. It makes a whole difference. You're treated in a whole new different way when you walk into places with this. My boy Rick kept LLC. My people said, get off my phone, Rick. I'm tired of hearing it. I said I'll do this for you. But your people, now he's sitting up there, got another year on his lease. They won't let him out of it, and he can't afford it. Then he telling me, well, man, what was cool in October, they told me, well, Rick, you could just pay 12 on 25. we'll eat the 13. I like, oh, that's cool. Did they put it in writing, Rick? Did they put it in writing? He like, nah, they cool people. No, Rick, they're not cool people. They did the math. He got another 18, 15 months on the lease. He can't pay it. Not 25 a month, he can't pay it. Give him a little relief, he'll stay for the duration. Then when it's time for him to either re-up or leave, then what about us 13 for the 9 months, the 10 months? You need that 13 grand, Rick. You told me, yeah, we did. We told you 1,200. But we didn't reduce the rent. We just reduced it for the payment. You still owe the 13. That's the same way you rent a house or apartment. You know, you go in, well, you know what? I can't pay the whole month, but I can give you half. All right. But you're still on the hook for the other half. And he don't realize that shit. He realizes it now. He realizes it now. So the motherfucker's head got to spinning around and told him what he gonna do. Hey, you live and you learn, dog. You live and you learn. He ain't learned yet. That's the one I tell you had the low ride shot on Butler.
Yeah, damn.
He should have learned from that. You know, he won't learn. Now, my financial advisor, click. Hang up the phone. Oh, something. It was a disconnect in the phone, man. I was telling you about my financial click. You'll get it in a minute. Click. Don't call me telling me about your financial advisor. Because the number one thing is, you don't have enough money nor enough assets to have a financial advisor. You don't. So miss me with all that big talk. You know, trying to look good instead of being good, trying to look good. You know, my boy in ATL. Yeah, my financial advisor. Click. Ain't trying to hear. Bitch done scammed you several times. You still fucking with him.
Wow.
Well, I ain't getting my teeth put in today, so I guess I do the next best thing. I'll go over on Florence, give me some sandpaper and some other goodies, hit Alameda, see what's in the yard, because I did bring my teeth.
Oh, look at this nigga Chuck. Nigga working on a Mercedes-Benz. Nigga working on a Benz, nigga.
And then take my ass to Taco Bill.
Look at Chuck. Chuck say he on his way.
Hell yeah, I was going to Taco Bill's anyway.
Anyway.
Even though I'd have to be to the dentist till 3 o'clock. I wasn't going in there on empty. And I wasn't going in there ready to throw up either. And last when they fitted me for them motherfuckers, the bitch just stuck her fucking hand up in my mouth like, bitch, you gonna choke me.
What?
Yeah. It'd be too rough. I think they fired her too.
Wow.
But yeah, that's your lesson for the day, my man.
Oh,
That's $100 free lesson for you. But yeah, like I told you before, you know, Robert, I did his. I charged him $700. But Robert doing good. Robert don't come to the yard no more.
You know?
Because he learned, if you want to be out here in, what's that little town over here, Monrovia, dealing with them wrecking yards over there, they're not dealing with hustlers.
Oh, they not?
1099, nigga, they not dealing with hustlers. He had a cool deal dealing with Toyota in Sun Valley. He was supplying them with them VVTs, used VVT motors.
Woo!
And they like, you're not right. We can't keep just cutting a check, man. We can't do that. We got to show where we getting this shit from. We just can't keep cutting Robert a check. Can't do that.
Ooh.
You know, you got an EIN number? No. You got a D&B? No. Dude, this is our last business. He lost money. He lost money. Eventually, you're gonna pay taxes. That's how it works. Shit's over with. If you want this, you gotta do that. And if you got that, you gotta pay taxes. Simple as that. Simple as that. There's no more getting around it no more.
Oh, man.
I just told you something. I wish somebody told you 25 years ago. But see, they told the Armenians, and you see how motherfuckers Armenians, that was young, and they got today what we don't have tomorrow. Right. Whole new different lifestyle. Whole new different lifestyle.
Yeah, you move different. You do shit different. You're not finna be fucking off your money on anything. or fucking with.
Well, no, it ain't about you fucking off your money. Well,
I'm
you
just
get
saying.
old enough, you learn.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
gonna
saying,
cut
but when you
that
know,
out.
when you got the process, when you know the process, like
Yeah.
how you rule, you don't fuck with no non-productive motherfuckers.
No,
You,
I got. If you ain't walked this, I ain't trying to fuck with. I'm not trying to fuck with. Cause it's a deterrent. Like old boy said, you gotta listen to food, so you know what not to do.
Right.
You gotta listen to food. Now everybody might not know about the tire business,
Right.
but the ones I talk to know about this. There is no fast way. There is. You got a lot of money. You know. Oh yeah. You got a lot of money. Chef Corporation. Bang bang bang. You pay for everything.
Right.
You know. That doesn't guarantee you that you're gonna go out there and buy a Chef Corporation, and then you're gonna be able to go get $3, $4, $5, $500,000 in credit. It's not a guarantee.
Right.
They got a seminar, I think Friday, online. I'll shoot you that information.
For sure.
I'll shoot you that information. I go to a few of these seminars to get the information and let it funnel down, and then something might go, oh, I didn't know that.
Right.
I didn't know that. That little twist. I didn't know that. There's other shit I know.
Right.
This I know.
Right.
This I know how to get bullshit credit. You know.
Right.
I you know, Home Depot, all that old bullshit. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to get the 100,000,
Right.
the 200, the 300. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get. And that's a long road. That's a long road.
Right.
So that you got to get out of the mindset that everything is gonna be quick. It's not, unless you got a lot of money.
Yeah, I understand that point. That's why I'm doing. I want to do shit the right way. I don't want to be, oh man, I should have would, oh man, because you know when how you get to rolling, man, your ass is focused on that money. You just, I don't want to be that nigga, man. They come like motherfuckers tapping on my door, so nigga, you ain't worked since 19.
And you know what? They don't tap, nigga. They come boom,
But
boom,
you already know I don't want that in my world, man.
As I said, like I tell motherfuckers, I'll be 62 next month. Shit. I don't want to get caught up in nothing for 10, 20 years. That's a life sentence. You know, I'm going to give you 20 years. Fuck you. I might as well talk shit. I might as well make the news. I might as well go out. I want niggas to say, that nigga Chuck was a cold motherfucker. Did you see? Did you really do that motherfucker? Wow, wasn't he slapped one of the guards? Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't fucking around. But yeah, though, just hit me up, bro. I'm gonna go look at the ducks. I wasn't going to the hospital. Fuck the hospital. I'm gonna go look at the ducks.
I don't know what the ducks is. If you want to be real,
I'm ready.
It takes a whole new different mindset.
I'm already knowing.
I'm not gonna do it all for you, but I'm saying you have to put in the time.
Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna go to the house and get on the computer before I do the name thing.
Yeah. Do you go to the secretary and do the name first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
It ain't hooking you up. I'll do it and get you here and get you all processed, and then show you how to do this, show you how to make that move.
Okay.
But like I say, it's all about compliance. You have to do it when it has to be done.
I know, man. I don't want that on my back. Nigga, I already know how the game goes.
Point now, so I'm gonna do that and cut on the TV.
What?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Now, I barely make it till 9 o'clock now. I'm up at 4, 5 o'clock. I'm doing this. I'm constantly, the mindset. It's a whole new different mindset.
Well, I understand.
Like I say, I went from pre-pandemic to I need to get 300,000 because I want to buy the whole machine.
Right.
Pandemic, well, maybe I don't need it. Maybe I need half of it. Now, I'm like, fuck it. I'll rent it until I get enough money to buy the whole machine. I don't worry about fucking it.
Right.
Now, it's mine. You can't take it.
Hey, man, how many cars is in that motherfucker? Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, okay. How many cars? How many cars you got left?
I don't know, brother. I'm not in there. I gotta be in the door.
No.
Good morning.
Good morning. How many cars you guys having today?
We have 66
What number are you on there?
on 40 something.
Oh, okay.
You sign it, put your phone number too. You're gonna be bidder 101, and that's the list of the cars.
Okay, we had to have like put like a deposit to pay up for. I forgot.
Yeah, if you bid on it and they give it to you, yeah, it's 200, but depending on the amount, it's 2 or 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jerry, Cars Most Wanted. Car Bid, Car Buying Investment Group. Jerry, Cars Most Wanted, Car Buying Investment Group. They got a limo, oh wait. Car Buying Investment Group. Jerry, Car Buying Investment Group, baby.